Carl, here we are in Olympia, excited to be back.
Yeah, I'm always excited to come to Olympia, and I've come with a horse this year that's not very experienced, called Fine Time, and he belongs to Gemma Appleton. And Gemma had a baby, so that's why I got the lucky ride on him. And he's very inexperienced, so he was just a little bit looking tonight. But you know, sometimes it's fun to come to a show without the pressure of always wanting to win or thinking you have to win, and actually giving a horse a nice ride. And so I had, you know, a few little teething things because he's looking in the crowd. He's never seen things like that, so I had a bit of steering problems, but apart from that I had a great ride. Nice to be here.
So how long have you been, you haven't obviously been riding him for that long, and you've got through to the freestyle. What are your hopes for that?
Well, I've actually been practicing my difficult freestyle. I have done a freestyle to him. I was actually national champion on this horse, but that was an outdoor show, and you know, obviously, like coming into an atmosphere like this, I don't think people realise how peaceful it is out here and quiet. And then when we go in, of course, it's a big shock to their system, and it takes sometimes a few minutes for them to settle. So, in fact, I have prepared to do a difficult program, but I've also bought my easy program, and I'll see how I feel tomorrow morning after my breakfast. Which program I'll do? It might be the easy one, it might be the difficult one. I just want to give him some confidence. So I'll see how I feel tomorrow.
As you said, the atmosphere here is quite intense. As such an experienced rider, how do you sort of gauge that when a horse comes here? You obviously don't know how they're going to behave.
You do often feel, and I mean, it's interesting to note the two stallions, Fine Time, and I just watched Hans-Peter Minderhout on his stallion, and those two stallions were very lucky this evening. And of course, they're actually been doing Grand Prix all year, and they're not very experienced in years, but things like this can really change them. And I think with stallions, what I find is, you know, the more I ask, the less I get. So especially if he's tense. So you know, it's just a question of just coasting around this evening. And like I said, you can't always be putting the pressure on to try and get very big points. If your horse is tense, the main thing is to give it a relaxing ride, so that, you know, hopefully tomorrow night you can feel when you go around the edge, and you know, a lot of the horses, you just feel them tighten a little bit, they go a little bit stiffer when they're looking around at everybody, and that will tell you then that perhaps your horse isn't ready to go on maximum power. But they have to get used to it. This is what we are given nowadays. You know, you've got crowds and you've got 45 seconds you know, when you go in and that bell rings, and you've just got to get the horse relaxed, and you have to get in and you have to perform if you want to be competitive, and that's what we all are.
And so realistically, what will you be happy with tomorrow in your freestyle?
You're really putting me on the spot there, but I mean, I've had 77 on this horse in freestyle, and for me that would probably be Villegro's 92. So, you know, I would be very happy if I could get 77, and I will be as happy as Charlotte if she gets 92. So we will be happy whether I win or not.
Lovely. Well, thank you very much for talking to us, and best of luck tomorrow.
Thank you.